I'm making this video for any of you out there that ever plan on purchasing from Best Buy that costs enough where you can't just go in there and buy a new one when something messes up. Here's my story. This is my Asus G74SX. I paid almost $300 for my accidental drop protection, and I bought this February 2012. Well, I had a bright pixel, and I lived with it for a while. And then it got to the point where the USB 3.0 port right here kept on connecting and disconnecting, connecting and disconnecting, and I transfer 10, 20 gigs of footage at a time, sometimes even more than that. And when I'm done with footage, after I've edited a few videos, sometimes I transfer 30, 40, 50 gigs at a time to my external hard drives. And I could not keep a solid connection. It would just keep connecting, disconnecting, connecting, disconnecting. It got to the point where I couldn't transfer footage anymore, and that's what caused me to finally break down, take it to Best Buy, and have them fix it. They did replace the panel. The panel does look really nice, so the bright pixel's gone. But and my USB port, since I've got it back, has only disconnected on me once. And I just simply, copied the files over again, and they actually went all the way through the second time. And I'm a troubleshooter. When it was messing up, I actually plugged in a different card reader, and it still had the same exact issue. I want to show you how I received my laptop back. Let me try to get that in there, focus. Will it even do it? This is frustrating. Okay, there we go. It is cracked. It's actually even worse right here. Look at that. It's like they didn't even put it all the way back together, or they forced it together, or they knew it was like this and hoped I wouldn't notice. And I got an email, and he said that I signed a document stating that I received it in acceptable condition. Well, I have been without my laptop for 2 weeks, and I make YouTube videos, and I couldn't go, that's just too long without a video. I couldn't do it. So the moment they said it was ready for pickup, they're like, oh, in an hour and a half we can schedule you an appointment, and we can run through everything we fixed. I was like, well, you replaced the panel. You told me that. What else do you need to show me? And I needed my laptop so I could go home and edit my video unboxing my HTC One. I needed to do that video, and I needed my computer. And dude, that's cracked. And I can't stick an SD card in there, because if I do, I've got to use my thumbnail and try very hard to get it out. And Best Buy gets back to me and says, oh, we can send it off to repair, and you can wait 2 more weeks to get it back. And we can fix this little crack right here and not being able to put an SD card in there. And I'm like, I use my USB 3.0 port. I don't use the card reader because it's slow compared to USB 3.0. And this, I can still use it. It's just frustrating that they return it to me like this, and then they say, well, you're the one that signed a form saying that you received it in acceptable condition. When I was in there, the Best Buy, the Geek Squad agent told me, he said, because the website said it was going to take till May, and I walked in there and said, I can't wait till May, and this was the next week, and they said, you're jumping the gun there. He said, ETA stands for estimated time of arrival, and I was like, this is all stuff I know. Why does your website say till May, exactly a month and 2 days from now? And so I was just voicing my concern about the time that their website estimated I'd have it back, and I couldn't wait a month, and I was like, you guys need to replace it if you can't. Anyways, I will not buy a product that I can't go in there and replace myself. I can't go in there and buy a new one of these right now. I just simply can't. It was tax time when I got this. And if you buy something from Best Buy, please make sure it's something you can actually afford to replace if something goes out on it. Because there's a chance you'll get it back in the same condition mine's in, and you will get the same runaround of, well, you signed a document saying you approved it in satisfactory condition. I grabbed my laptop and got out of there. I didn't look around it to make sure there was any imperfections. I didn't even open it and look at the freaking monitor. I just took it from him once he said I could have it, and I walked out the door and went home. So it took me like till later that day to realize that was like that. And I'm not going 2 weeks without my laptop. There's no way just to get something they messed up fixed. I do not recommend going to Best Buy. I will not be going back to Best Buy. And I'll be doing my business somewhere else. Thank you.